Good afternoon. It is a beautiful weather day here in Hopewell Junction, and it's Saturday, September 15th, 2018, and it is Community Day. I'm Steve Caswell, and I'll be announcing the parade for this year. This year is the East Fishkill's 23rd Annual Community Day. It started back in 1996 by Councilman Peter Cassidy and former Councilwoman Ethel Walker. And participating in today's parade will be businesses and organizations from throughout the town. And following the parade, of course, you're all invited back to the rec fields where there's plenty of activities for the community event. It'll include entertainment, kids activities, raffles, and a food drive, and so much more. So come on over to the rec fields following the parade, and that runs until 7 p.m. tonight. And as we're awaiting the lead of the parade, let me just rattle through a couple of sponsors that have made it possible to have today's events. Nashawat Builders Incorporated, National Resources iPark, Tompkins Mayapack Bank, R&R Orthodontics, Tommy's Bites, Hudson Highlands Veterinary Medical Group, Florey's Convenience and Deli Mobile, and Florey's Convenience and Deli Shell, W&W Truck Transmission Repair Services, Royal Karting Services, Blue Path Service Dogs, Light of the World Christian Ministry, LJR Cleaning and Maintenance Services, and Reliable On-Site Services, United Rentals. Leading off today's parade, as they always do, the East Fishkill Police Department. The lead car is driven by our police chief, Matt Orsino. And the color guard is several of our dedicated police officers. Immediately following our police, the East Fishkill Town Board and other elected officials. Next up, we have our Dutchess County legislators, Donna Bollner and Marge Horton. Followed by our senator, our New York State Senator from the 41st District, Sue Serino. And next, we thank the Celtic Cross Fife and Drum from Danbury, Connecticut for joining our parade today. And next, we have representatives from our Hopewell Fire District, our East Fishkill Fire District. Walking with the fire district today is Bill Lee. Bill's a former fire chief and is celebrating his 91st birthday today. How about a big happy birthday to Bill? Next, we have the team from the Dutchess County Sheriff's Association, or Dutchess County Sheriff's Office. Next, we have the American Legion Post 1758 of Hopewell Junction. Established back in 1949, the post was named after Charles Manny Bacon, a resident of Hopewell Junction, who was the first casualty to die in World War II. In the parade today are two vintage military jeeps, one pulling a Bofors gun developed in Sweden in the 1930s. Both of these jeeps are owned by members of Post 1758. Next, we have the Joe DiMaggio Lodge. As part of the Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. And yes, it's named after the baseball player Joe DiMaggio. The lodge was started back in the 70s and located on 884 Route 376, not far from Van Wyck Middle School. They've got about 100 members, and new members are always welcome. They're a civic organization, and they raise money to donate to local charities, and many of the members are right here in East Fishkill. Next, we have a car driven by our town historian, Dave Kohler, and also our former town supervisor, Sam Patton, is riding along.
He keeps saying Wappinger's crew, but I can't hear him. So I don't know if they're coming up after this.
They were at the end.
Okay, he said
towards the end.
Okay, he keeps saying Wappinger's crew, but I can't even hear him.
You got the seniors back there?
No.
Yeah, you want me to pull up?
Next, we've got several classic cars that are owned by residents of our town, and we thank them for joining us in the parade today. In addition, as part of today's community event, there'll be plenty of classic cars as a part of a classic car show over at the rec fields. Yeah, they were bouncing around. Fire district. Fire district and rescue.
Wow.
They were way up at the front.
Where do they keep these cars?
No, I heard.
Safely in their houses.
I know.
And they only come out for the summer or to show them. Yeah. Look at that one. That's a bit I like that better than this one. I love that. I like the open air cars. I love model cars. That's a nice car. That looks like straight out of well, the new ladies are probably trying to imitate that. Oh my gosh, look at that Mustang. Oh, I could drool it. That's a nice car.
Next, we have our East Fishkill Fire District and East Fishkill Rescue Squad. The Rescue Squad started back in 1967 with a Cadillac as an ambulance and now operates 2 ambulances staffed by volunteers. As you can see, these are the volunteers and their equipment that's here to protect and serve you, the East Fishkill residents, day in and day out. They work 365 days a year, never taking a day off. A big thanks to all our volunteers at East Fishkill.
The highway department.
Next is our East Fishkill Highway Department, working tirelessly to keep your roads plowed in the winter and filling those potholes during the summer to allow you to travel through the streets of East Fishkill. Thanks to our Highway Department.
Where's that with them? I don't have them on the list. Okay, neither do I. So. Oh well. All right.
This is Knights of Columbus?
And then St. Mary's.
And now we have the Knights of Columbus joining us. The Knights were founded in 1864 by Father McGivney in New Haven, Connecticut. It was founded on principles of charity and helping the needy. And they have over 400 members in their local council. Next, we have Boy Scout Troop 40. They're part of the Hudson Valley Council. They currently have 30 scouts enrolled in the program, meeting on Thursday evenings at Gayhead Elementary. The scouts go camping at least once a month. This gives them the opportunity to learn and practice many skills. And you can see they're not skills at the Monkey Bridge at the Community Day each year.
Thanks for doing it. Sure. Appreciate it. I don't know if they're on here.
Next, we have our Cub Scout Pack 227. And right behind the Cub Scouts, we have JL Performance Horses. They will be providing horse shows all day long during the Community Day activities. Shows will start at 3:30, 5, and 6:30. So stop over and see their show. It'll be great.
She's so cute, the one that's a little way going.
Dutchess County.
Next, we have the Ancient Order of Hibernians in America. They were organized in the United States in the 19th century by New York City Irish immigrants who banded together in protection of the Catholic Church.
And the Wappingers Crew Club.
And next we have the Wappingers Crew Club.
We're live right after. After the boat break.
Next up, we have the East Fishkill Community Library. The library has been a fixture in town since 1935, when it started with 100 donated books. Now they're the third largest library in the Mid-Hudson system. They offer programming of all ages. If you don't have a library card, stop over at their table at community day activities and pick up a card. Where is that? Next, we have the East Fishkill Historical Society. Next up is the St. Denis St. Columba School. Built in Hopewell Junction in 1965 and dedicated in 1966. They have 212 students in grades K to 8, and they're ranked number 5 out of 122 schools in the Archdiocese of New York in student growth and performance in 2018. And next up, we have the St. Columba Church Respect for Life Society. Next up is the Matt Herring Foundation. This group is led by Jim and Sharon Herring, and they're marching today with many of their friends, families, and others. This foundation started a little over a year ago, after their grandson, Matt Herring, died of a drug overdose. Since then, they've run a support group for families affected by addiction, which also brings in grieving families. The foundation's board consists of 10 hardworking and well-known people from our community. Next up, we have A&G Auto Repair. Next, we have Tuminero Pharmacy, driven by Hopewell's #1 pharmacist, Dom Tuminero. Next up here is Duchess School of Driving. They've been teaching individuals to drive safely and defensively since 2002. They also offer commercial training and provide students with the skills to venture out onto the roads, and they have defensive driving courses as well. They're located on Route 82 in Hopewell Junction. Next up, we have the East Fishkill Democrats. Next up is the Hopewell Depot. The Hopewell Depot is an 1873 railroad station on the rail trail, which is a nonprofit, all-volunteer group that was begun to restore in 1996. They're open to the public since 2012. And they've added a replica signal tower as well as restrooms that are open to the public. And they're currently finishing up the Bernie Rudberg Picnic Pavilion. Next up, we have the John Jay High School Varsity Cheer Group. Followed by the JV Cheer Group. Next up is the East Fishkill Soccer Club. Established back in 1974, they have over 1,500 members in intramural and travel programs. They support kids playing soccer from the age of 2 to 18. And they've recently started a little kickers program for players as young as 2 to 4. Next, we have Infinity Gymnastic and Cheer. Next up are the East Fishkill Senior Citizens, an active group that meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays throughout the year. Next up, we have traditional Okinawa karate. They've been serving the Hudson Valley since 2010. They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary at their East Fishkill location. They teach karate to kids starting at age 5, as well as to adults. Let's welcome traditional Okinawa karate to our Community Day Parade.
Hopewell Drugstore.
Okay.
And then Claudia's Dance right after that.
Who was it? Claudia's Dance?
Yeah, after Hopewell Drugstore.
Next up, we have the Hopewell Drugstore. Next is Claudia's Dance Studio. I said. Claudia's Dance Studio is celebrating 56 years of dancing. They offer lessons in ballet, tap, jazz, Broadway dance, and baton twirling to students from age 3 to adult.
Telesco, martial arts. Oh, and then someone's after that. I can't see.
Next, we have Telesco's Martial Arts.
Pigskin Princess Project. Pigskin.
Next, we have the Pigskin Princess Project. They're a flag football empowerment program for girls 3 to 11. Founded by Laura Bragnerol, an East Fishkill mom who just wanted more sports options for her then 4-year-old daughter. Next, we have Shenandoah Farms and the Jackson family. Been farming in East Fishkill for over 125 years. Next, we have the East Fishkill Girl Scouts. And next we have Rhinebeck Bank. Next is Betty Jean's Dance Studio. Betty Jean's competition team travels to 5 competitions a year. They've won numerous high gold, platinum, and double platinum awards, as well as overall awards at competitions they attend.
Martial arts. Wands, martial arts.
Next is Kwan's Martial Arts. Their organization began 15 years ago, originally located right here in Hopewell Junction. They've recently moved to their new location in Poughkeepsie on Vassar Road. They currently have about 200 students enrolled in programs. They're a fun-loving, smart, talented, and energetic group. Thanks again to Kwan's Martial Arts. Next is the Cub Scout, Pack 127.
And then the Southern Duchess.
Before the Cub Scouts, we have our own Town Councilman Peter Cassidy. Riding with him his grandson, Joshua.
And then the Southern Duchess. Southern Duchess, yes. And football.
Next up is the Southern Duchess Football and Cheer Patriots. They're a nonprofit, parent-run organization that has approximately 235 children enrolled, ages 5 to 13. These athletes are the future John Jay High School Patriots. And your Southern Duchess Patriots have won many championships and look forward to another successful season.
Football. And then the soccer club. It's Fishkill. It should be, yeah.
Thanks to the Southern Duchess cheer team for joining us in today's parade. And now we have the football players. Next is the East Fishkill Soccer Club.
Looks like another taekwondo or something. I don't know how many we have for.
as we near the end of the parade, this is a good time for me to remind you to stop over at the rec fields immediately after the parade. Lots of activities, kids games, entertainment going on all afternoon, food vendors, and lots of local businesses telling you about themselves. So you learn more about the East Fishkill businesses. So join us over at the rec field. And that's from now until 7 p.m. tonight.
I said, can you pronounce for me, Bruven?
Next is the Bruven Martial Arts Group.
There you go.
Next up, we have Belizzi's Jewelers. And also Ryan Dutcher, the illusionist. See Ryan over during the afternoon activities as well. Next, we have a truck from Stormville Oil. They were formed back in 1991, a small family-owned company providing heating oil and service to the family and friends in Dutchess and Putnam County. The family has always been part of the community since 1945 and looks forward to continuing their tradition of service to the community. As they say, it's always warm in Stormville. And as we see our East Fishkill ambulance from the East Fishkill Fire District and a few of our police cars, that wraps up today's parade. Thanks everyone for coming. Hope you had a great time, and we'll see you over at the rec fields.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 23rd Annual East Fishkill Community Day. Today, part of the festivities will be honoring one of our former employees and a gentleman who is known throughout the Hopewell Junction area. I'd like to introduce our town supervisor, Nick D'Alessandro, who has a few words about Conrad Judas.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for everybody for coming out today. It's a great day for our community day. And today we have a little in memory of Conrad Judas. He was fondly referred to as the unofficial mayor of Hopewell. Was involved in many town activities, events, programs throughout the town of East Fishkill for over 30 years. In addition to coaching girls and women's softball for well over 20 years and doing an outstanding job, Conrad was a fixture at Christmas, Halloween, Easter, and other holiday events, along with assisting each and every community day. Conrad worked in the town's recreation maintenance department for over 20 years and was a friendly figure at town hall every day. He was there every day. In addition, Conrad was the unofficial bank greeter at the Tompkins Mahopac Bank for many years, where he would charm the employees and bring smiles to their faces. If you didn't get a chance to know Conrad, you missed out knowing a fun, friendly, and giving gentleman, and that's for truth. Conrad and his wife Janie raised their 4 children, Michael, Marianne, Richard, and Ellen in East Fishkill. He was the proud grandfather to 10 grandchildren: Brittany, Cody, Nick, Bobby, Zach, Danica, Ryan, Nathan, Cannon, and Kiefer. And most of the families here today, I want to hand it over to Bill Green, who wants to say a few more words, and thank you all for coming today.
With Conrad's family right behind me, just a few words. When trying to find the perfect location to honor Conrad, many spots were being considered. We could have placed the stones somewhere in the vicinity of Town Hall and the former rec maintenance building where Conrad spent a great deal of time. We could have used the area near any of the softball fields where Conrad coached for years and never once complained about the umpiring. We could have planted the tree in the gazebo area near the creek, where Conrad gave many a tractor and lawnmower a swim. After considering these and many other locations, it was unanimous that Conrad should be honored in an area that is filled with people of all ages. Kids at the playground, parties under the pavilion, competition in the roller rink, softball games on Field 6, and walkers and joggers on the walking path. So here we are to forever remember Conrad Judas. Thanks to all who contributed to this memorial, and a special thank you to his family who is here. Thank you all for coming. Want to say anything? No? No? Hey, I'm walking along the grounds of our East Fish Community Day, and I ran into these three gentlemen. Can you tell me your name, sir?
Councilman Anil Bipan.
Councilman Tom Franco.
Supervisor Nick D'Alessandro.
Guys, tell us about East Fish Community Day. This is our 23rd. What do you think about what's going on?
Well, this is my first community day as town supervisor, and I'm very happy. I have a milkshake from the Wikipedia Firehouse, and they're excellent as usual. And I'm so happy that it's a great day. So many people are out. It's a little warm, but it's really nice. And we just had a dedication for a tree here for a longtime town employee, Conrad Judas. He was a great man. He worked in our recreation maintenance department, and he was really, if you knew him, he was such a good person. So it was nice that most of his family was here for the dedication, and I thank Bill for setting that up. Thank you so much, Bill.
You're welcome. And young man, what do you have to say about today?
Man, thank you for that one. Well, what a great day. I mean, we've got great weather. It's great to see everybody here. I want to first start by really thanking Bill and Jan McHugh, Christine Selbach for all their hard work and getting Community Day going. And of course, Councilman Cassidy, who's been doing this since its inception, correct? So he's been in the 1800s, that's right. So look, we always say East Fishkill, it's a great place to live, but it's a great place to live because we got great people here in the community. And if you look about with all the kids and the families, it's just terrific to see, and all the volunteers. So to all of them, I say thank you. Absolutely. AJ.
I'd like to reiterate what both the supervisor and the councilman said. Thank you to Bill Green, Jan McHugh, Christine Selbach. They did a phenomenal job, along with the entire recreation department, our police department, our fire department. We have a great turnout here. There's more tents and activities here that I've seen in years, so I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to enjoy a great day, seeing everyone and learning about the community. Thank you. And the milkshake, I'm also enjoying a milkshake from Wikipedia Fire Company.
One thing I'd just like to add, Janet McHugh and Christine Selbach did hours and hours and hours of paperwork to get everything set up. I did a thing here and there, and so did other people, but those two really are responsible for getting everything set up. We have hundreds of vendors, plenty of booths, a long parade, and they didn't go crazy, and they got it done. So we appreciate that.
Bill, I just want to add to that, too, that people know that we have a recreation department second to none in this town. And I'm very thankful to Jan McHugh and Bill as our leaders, and Christine also. She really does a lot. And all the staff, they do so much. And Bill, I want to thank you personally, because you have been here since the beginning, since the first Community Day. You are such an important part of our community, and I like to thank you.
Well, when you get us a gym and a swimming pool, we'll really appreciate it.
all hang out. Now she's a brick house. Lady stacked, and that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Ow. Shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, down.
So, what a beautiful day. Welcome to the East Fishkill Community Day. The weather is great. Tons of activities, a lot of smiles. This is what it's all about. A community that is vibrant. It's really showing the colors, the families, the kids. Right now I'm walking the grounds and the only thing I see is a lot of smiles. It makes me very happy. This event is going to always grow. You know, this year is a lot better than last year, and the year before is probably the best year that we had. And I want to thank the community, the sponsors, a lot of people in particularly. Few sponsors, and Quality Dental is one of the people that I got in touch, and they came through with a big sponsorship for this community, and all the people in the community that came out and support Community Day. Thank you, enjoy it, and God bless East Fishkill.
Well, here we are. We ran into our judicial branch in our highway department. We have our judges, Frederick Romig and Brian Rudner, and our highway superintendent, Ken Williams. Thanks for coming, guys. You want to say a few words?
Oh, I just want you to know it's a pleasure to be here. East Fishkill is a great place, and it's nice that we do this every year.
Excellent.
It's a beautiful day, great turnout. Beautiful weather, and it's not raining, thank God.
Thank God.
All right, this is a great event for families and kids. It's nice to come out and see everybody in town, and everybody should have a good time.
Thank you. Well, if anybody you want to see is the highway superintendent, not the judges. Thank you, everyone.
Each year in our parade, we give 2 awards. We give one for the best float, and we give one for the most community spirit. This year, the winner of the best float, selected by 5 judges who are along the route of the parade, is the East Fishkill Soccer. So East Fishkill Soccer, come on up. We have a nice plaque for you. You won best float for 2018. There's got to be one soccer player around here. Here's the float for best soccer. We'll kick it down to them. Our second award is for the best Community Day Spirit Float. This year, we have a winner who has been up on the stage before. Selected for the best spirit float are the East Fishkill Senior Citizens. And I see a member of the East Fishkill Senior Citizens sitting right in the stands. I'd like him to come up to accept their plaque. Mr. Geronimo, come on up. Our seniors deserve this award yearly because they do a lot of work, they have a great time, and this gentleman is one of their participants. Here you go, Frank. You won anyway. Okay. We have one more award. Last year we started a new tradition at the East Fishkill Community Day. We are going to give out each year the Town of East Fishkill Spirit of Community Award. This year, I'd like a young lady to come up who's been involved in Rotary, Kathy Bauer, to make the presentation to this year's winner. So Kathy, if you would come up.
Thank you, Bill. It is my great honor to award the East Fishkill Community Spirit Award to a dear friend of mine, somebody that I've known for a number of years. This individual was born and raised in Hopewell Junction. He's lived here his entire life. He opened his own business here. He's involved with numerous nonprofit organizations in the community. He is the vice president of the East Fishkill Rotary Club. He donates his time with his tables ministry, Abilities First, to name a few. So James Belizzi, please come up and accept this award. You're welcome. Congratulations. Sure.
When my father told me to say something, I just said something. Is this still on? The other one? Thank you very much. Born and raised in Hopewell, but never dated my sister or chewed tobacco. So, ba-dum-bum. Thank you, everybody, and let's keep up the good stuff for another 23 more community days. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Thanks very much.
In about 5 minutes, I'd like you to give a nice round of applause to a band that's going to be here for a few more hours. And at 5 o'clock, they're going to do a special tribute to Billy Joel. Let's hear it for the Chain Gang.
Hi, right now I'd like to welcome everybody back again, and I want to ask some people to come up on the stage from Tompkins Mahopac Bank. And if you've been walking around today, you've noticed that the Tompkins Mahopac Bank has a photo gallery under the town tent. And along with the town of East Fishkill, they hosted a photo contest. And we're here to award those prizes to those people who won in the photo contest. Pat, did you want to say a few words? Did you want to say a few words and announce the winners?
I would like to thank everybody for participating. This was the first one, and I'm sure it's going to continue. Everybody did a wonderful job. Very hard decision to do, but great job, everybody. Welcome to Community Day.
Are you announcing?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to? No, I will. I will. Okay. In our amateur category, we have 3 winners: first place, second place, and third place. First place winner is James Mercer. James, if you're here, please come up to the stage. James, we know you're here. We saw you earlier. Second place, Antonia Houston. Antonia, if you're here. If not, come see us under the town tent. And our third place is John Houston. They're keeping it in the family. If John is here, come on up. Oh, here they are. Great. So, here you go. You will do that after. And if you guys could just stay here for a moment, okay? So you have the youth. We also did a youth category, and we have 3 winners in the youth category. I am very excited to announce the first place youth category winner as Frankie Selbach. Frankie, why don't you come on up? Second place in the youth category is Emily Stoll. Emily, are you here? She is. Awesome. Your photos were all wonderful. You guys should be so proud of yourselves. And third place, if he's here, Zach Earhart. Zach, are you here today with us? I don't see Zach. We'll catch up with him. He's probably on the slide or the zip line or something. Thank you, everyone. Maybe we could just take a photo.
I'm here with a gentleman who just celebrated his 91st birthday and was in a 1919 car in our parade. Sir, what is your name? What is your name?
Bill Lee, senior.
And Bill, what do you think of East Fishkill Community Day?
I think it's great. This is one of the biggest crowds they ever had.
And how was the parade?
Beautiful, beautiful. I had lots of people waving to me, taking pictures. I had my daughter come all the way down from Germantown just to see me in that old car.
Well, you look great, and we expect to see you in the next 10 to 20 parades.
Well, the Lord's been good to me.
thanks for coming, because everybody look forward to seeing you in that car.
10 of my sisters and brothers.
Well, God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with a group from... Tell us a little bit about your place of business.
It's amazing. You got to come. We accept all insurances. We're very good to the patients.
We have every doctor in the house. We have orthodontists, we have a periodontist, we have regular DDS, we have it all.
And we have Dr. Anabe.
Thank you for coming. And we'd like to thank Quality Dental for making a nice contribution to today's festivities. Thank all of you and have a good time today.
Stop on by.
Let's hear it one more time for
Quality Dental
Hi, I'm here with a group from
Hopewell Drugstore.
And tell us a little bit about today's activities and your place of business.
Well, we're all about the community. Everything we do it for the customers because we care. I don't know what...
We're all about the community. We try to keep everybody happy. We try to make it so that the pharmacy is a place you have to come. We try to make it a little bit more fun for people.
And what do you think about today's activities, our festivities here?
We've had a wonderful time. We participated in the parade. We're participating here. We try to incorporate the town. We try to be involved in the town as much as we can.
And in our raffle, one of your donations will be raffled off in a little while. We thank you for that also, and for being one of the contributors to our day. Thanks again.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Hi, I'm at a booth for the East Fishkill Rotary. Gentlemen, what are your names?
Dom Tuminaro. Dylan Copeland.
Tell us about your organization.
We're a wonderful service organization doing many wonderful things for the community, both here and abroad. Right. Today, we get money to give it away, and that's all we do. We don't keep any of it.
And we thank you, because I'm very familiar with the organization, because you are as giving an organization as there is in Dutchess County. Thank you. And next door is a bank. Do you give them any money? We're
trying to get money from them.
We're going to try them right now. Young lady, what is your name?
Pat Roden.
And you're representing?
Tompkins Mayapack Bank.
Gentlemen, young man, what is your name?
Michael Oliva.
Tell us about your bank.
Well, I think our bank is a great bank. We've been in town 17 years. We're a community bank, and this is what it's all about.
And they're one of our best presenters and contributors to our East Fishkill Day. We thank you for that, and we hope you're staying cool.
We're trying. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Okay, how about this band? Is it great? All right. So I'm here to announce the winners of the second annual car show here at Community Day. We had a total of 38 cars that were entered into the competition here, and hopefully you got a chance to take a look at them. There were some amazing cars over there. So I'm going to start out right at the top with first place. So first place with a 1959 Cadillac flat top. It was a blue Cadillac flat top. That's Eric Del Santo. Eric, if you can hear me, come on up. I know everybody's not going to be right here, but so let me go on. Second place with a 1967 Morgan Plus 4, David Bushy. And third place had a black 1929 Ford, Stan White. If any of these three gentlemen can hear me, come on up. We've got a little plaque for you. Oh. Okay, here's our winner, Eric Del Santo. Congratulations, Eric.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh. So, there you go. Oh, and we have number 12. We have our third place winner, Stan White. Stan, congratulations.
I'm here with two young ladies, and what organization are you with, and what is your name?
We're with the House of Hope, a domestic violence shelter, and I'm Lee Porosky. I'm a volunteer.
My name is DeAndrea Williams. I'm the program director for the House of Hope.
Tell us a little bit about your organization.
So what we do is we service all survivors of domestic violence. We're a residential shelter, so we take care of all of their physical needs and all counseling and all services that they will be provided in the community.
And just Dutchess County, or?
Well, we take them from anywhere. They come in from New York State, yes.
Well, we thank you. And what do you think about today's Community Day?
It's great.
And you're getting visitors here.
Yes, in the heat, yes.
Well, we didn't get rain, but we could have used some clouds today. Hey, thank you and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm here with some members of the East Fishkill Police. Give me your name, sir, and your title.
Matthew Orsino, I'm the Chief of Police.
Come on, Bill, you don't know who I am by now? Detective Mark Dodato.
Gentlemen, every year you guys have a great booth. What is it this year that you're doing?
This year we're selling PBA shirts, and we're going to be, although I'm no longer a member of the PBA, the proceeds of the shirts are going to go towards our canine fund. Our old canine, Victor, retired in 2011, and we haven't had a canine since. And you know, really with the drug problem we've had not only in East Fishkill but countywide and nationwide, we thought it was really important that, along with the other things we're doing to try to help with the epidemic, that we have a canine that be trained in narcotics to assist with that. So we've definitely reached out to our friends in the community, have generated very huge amounts to us in the past. We've been very generous with the police department, and ultimately we'd like to work with that money to buy a car for the canine.
Okay, if someone did not purchase a shirt here today, can they get them somewhere else?
Sure, they can call the police department anytime. We'll be more than happy to accommodate them. They're $20 each, and like the chief said, they're going to, the proceeds go to the canine fund. And
well, you heard that. If you're watching this, don't hesitate to come to the police department and purchase a shirt. And again, gentlemen, what else did you give out today? I know it's not just the shirts you're selling.
Well, we went with a little more diversity this time. Normally it's balls and helmets, but we gave out some baseball bats this year, also some tennis rackets. Our rec facility has tennis courts here, and also up at Lime Kiln, I believe. So we wanted to give out things that the kids here in town could use at the really gorgeous facilities that are in town.
And this gentleman over here, sir, what is your name?
My name's Sergeant Derek Achia.
What do you think about today's festivities?
I think it's great for the town. I think there's a lot more people here, a lot more booths here, a lot more businesses represented. So I think that's a good thing.
And we thank you again, because the kids in town, as it says, kids on courts, kids who play sports stay out of courts.
Yes.
Okay, got that right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Thank you.
I just met a young gentleman. Sir, what is your name?
William.
How old are you, William?
9.
What school do you go to?
Fishkill Plains.
Fishkill Plains. Now tell us, what are you enjoying most about East Fishkill Community Day?
Well, I enjoy everything. I enjoy all the people who live here.
How about the food? Did you get any good food here?
Yeah.
What was the best?
Burgers and fries.
Burgers and fries. Okay, well, I'm glad you're having a good time, and good luck in school in Fishkill Plains this year.
Thank you.
Young man, what is your name and what business are you here with?
My name's Tim. We're here representing Tommy's Bites. We're right across the street, and we're here to give good food at affordable price. And
tell us about, what are your specialties over there?
Specialties, we got bagels, lunch sandwiches. We actually make our own pastrami in-house, roast beef chicken. The only thing we don't make is bacon, mayo, and ketchup. We have mini donuts over here. They're really colorful. You can go ahead and decorate them however way you like. And of course our pastries as well. So aside from copyright, we're the dough man, the dough boy.
Well, as a customer in Tommy's Bites, let's say your food is excellent. We're glad you came to Hopewell Junction.
Thank you, thank you.
And how's the day going?
It's a little hot. Could be a little hotter actually, right?
It's not raining. Hey, thanks a lot. We'll see you again here next year.
I appreciate it.
Young man, what is your name?
Hey, I'm Bob Jordan.
I'm Jenny Jordan.
And you're representing?
Sweet Bakes Cafe in Wappingers Falls, New York.
In the village of Wappingers.
Tell us about your business because it's your first time here at our Community Day.
Yes, it's our first time here. We have a cafe that opened in the village of Wappingers just about 2 months ago. We specialize in custom cakes and wacky waffles, savory waffles, and breakfast and lunch.
And can we get a picture of some of those waffles?
Absolutely, they're right over here.
And how is our first Community Day going for you guys?
It is awesome.
Excellent. We love to be involved. Seeing the people out. Great day for a little hot, but not really complaining, man. It could be either a lot harder, muggy, or cooler.
Or we could be in the Carolinas.
That too.
Thanks for coming. I hope to see you again next year.
Thanks for having us.
I'm here with what organization?
This is the Hillside Lake Firehouse, station number 3.
And what are you guys doing for us today?
We're selling hamburgers and cheeseburgers, French fries, and chips and sodas, water.
How things going today?
We're doing excellent. All 20 so far.
All right, and I'm glad you come every year.
This is our 3rd year now. It's been doing really good.
Well, we look forward to seeing you next year, and I look forward to in about 2 minutes eating one of your cheeseburgers.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with some young cheerleaders. Tell us who you're representing and what are you selling?
John Jay Varsity Cheer. We're selling mums. Yeah, we're selling mums.
And what are your names?
I'm Lindsay. I'm Jessie. I'm Danielle. I'm Davia. Laurel. Sarah.
And how's it going today selling mums?
Good. Hot. Very hot. We've sold a lot of mums.
Okay.
We're still selling them.
And the money you make from selling the mums goes where?
To our program. Yeah, straight into the program. We have a lot of gear and things that we pay for.
And you had a very successful program last year, correct?
Yeah, we went to states. We placed second at states, and we got first at sectionals. So yeah, it was
Beautiful. Good luck this year, and thanks for coming to our Community Day.
Thank you.
Hi, young lady. What is your name?
Tony, and my brand is Striker's Path Handmade Dog Treats, all fruits and vegetables and all good stuff for dogs. There are no preservatives, so they are super crunchy. Thank you.
I'd like to say that my dog loves these treats, and I recommend them to everyone. And we will be seeing you at the farmers market.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Well, thank you for coming, and how's the day been so far?
It's been good. It's been a good day.
Great to hear that. Thanks again. Hi, young lady. What is your name?
I'm Dr. Betty Meyer Davis of Duchess Animal Clinic.
And how's it going today? I know you're here every year at the Community Day.
This is just a wonderful Community Day this year. Huge, lots of people, beautiful weather. It's been wonderful.
And I've seen there's some four-legged guests here today, too.
Yes, many of them. Many of them.
Well, my dog not only likes the treats over there, but he likes going to your animal hospital. Thanks for all you do.
Take care.
Hi, I'm here with a group of Cub Scouts. Your name?
Katerina. I'm Milan. Justin. JD. Aiden. Ella.
Susan. I'm Kathy.
Okay, tell us, what are you guys doing here today?
Selling popcorn.
And candy.
Popcorn again. How things going today?
Pretty good so far. We made, I don't really know.
Probably would have been better with ice pops today, huh? Well, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you're having a good time, and we'll hope to see you again next year. Let's hear at 3, Cub Scout 227. 1, 2, 3.
Cub Scout 227.
All right. Hi, and what is your name?
Ana Mendoza.
Maureen Rodriguez.
And what is the name of your business?
It's absolutely beautiful floral and party decoration in Wappinger Village.
And how's it going here today?
Yeah, beautiful. We enjoy with the kids. We do a fundraiser, and everything money we get is gonna be donated for and Maria Ferrari Children's Hospital in Bahala. So that's why we coming, and we give you free balloon for kids and everything.
And what is your name?
Vern Jackson.
Vern, how's it going today at the East Fishkill Community Day? I know you've been here before.
Well, it looked like we had a bigger crowd than normal. And nice day. And nice attendance.
And tell me in a few sentences, what do you think of East Fishkill, New York?
Well, it's been a good place to live. I've been here 86 years, so. But we can do some improvement.
Glad you made it today, and we hope to see you again next year. And the Jackson Farm will always be known as one of the best places in East Fishkill. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Bill Green again. We had a great day at our 23rd East Fishkill Community Day. We had great vendors, a great parade, great entertainment. a huge crowd, and I'd like to thank especially Janet McHugh, Christine Selbach, the town police, all the volunteers for helping make today a great day. And again, thank you to Mike and Jesse and Channel 22 for letting everybody who didn't make it here see what they missed. Thanks again.